Ever felt tempted to buy the more expensive t-shirt because you thought it had to be more quality? Or ever found yourself paying for the more expensive sunglasses without actually knowing whether they were of higher quality or not? Well, if this is the case, don't worry. You're not the only one. Because, frankly, a little bit of luxury makes us all feel good. Scientists have discovered that in most cases, there is a positive correlation between the price of a good and the feel-good effect that product has on us. Good morning, everyone. My name is Begüm Acar, and I'm a sophomore at the Department of Chemistry. In my presentation today, I'm going to talk about a 2008 study that confirms just how effective the price of a certain good is on our decision about its quality. Now, a team of researchers from the California Institute of Technology and Stanford University decided to see what is going on inside our brains when we think we're spending lots of money. In this study, volunteers were told that they would be tasting 5 different glasses of Cabernet Sauvignon, which is a certain type of wine. In reality, however, they were given 3 different types of wine in the 5 glasses. The cheapest wine, $2 a bottle, was served twice, once in its original packaging and again as if it was a wine worth $20. The most expensive wine, $45 a bottle, was also served up as a $5 a bottle wine the second time. The wine with an average price, $15 a bottle, was just served once in its original packaging. And it seems that this label switching trick actually worked. The volunteers said that the cheaper wine tasted much nicer when they thought it was more expensive, and they reported that the more expensive wine tasted less tasty when they thought it was cheaper. During the experiment, the team of scientists looked inside the brains of volunteers using functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, to see what was going on inside their brains as they tasted the wines. And guess what? It turns out that the feel-good effect that price tags have on people can be measured on the brain. When the volunteers were sipping on wines that they thought were expensive, there was increased activity in a part of the brain called the medial orbital frontal cortex, which is considered to be responsible for judging the pleasantness of an experience. This part of the brain didn't light up as much when volunteers were drinking wines that they thought were cheaper. This experiment shows us that the price of a good seems to act like a sort of placebo on the human brain, because we expect things that cost more to taste and to be better, and we convince ourselves that they actually are. Personally, I think it's quite a fascinating but also scary insight into the human brain and how modern advertisers can manipulate us into spending more money. So, next time you're tempted to invest your money in that pricey t-shirt or those extravagant sunglasses, think twice. Thank you for your attention. Now, do you have any questions or comments to raise?